Hello gamers and welcome to this preview let's play of Europa Universalis with the Emperor DLC. It's version 1.3 Austria, and yeah, I will actually hit the 400 hours mark in Europa Universalis using this gameplay preview. And the expansion includes lots of things. You can check out the Wikipedia for that, like a powerful pope, the new Holy Roman Empire system, Hussites, or the Hussite Faith. Then your Defender of Faith is more powerful and gets like options. You get more than 20 new mission trees and so on. There are also free features, like the map is updated in Western and Central Europe, and the estate mechanics are reworked. There are new ideas, some free mission trees, quality of life features, and government reforms. So that might, I'm not quite sure, but this might be the reforms that are currently locked behind the Dharma DLC. So I play with like 52 DLCs here. What's missing is the Mandate of Heaven, the Dharma, and the Cradle of Civilization. And I haven't played for some time. Did play a lot with Rights of Man. Did some achievement runs like Luck of the Irish, for example. And I reviewed the game for a German website at the state of Mare Nostrum. Yeah, recently I wrote a review about Imperator Rome, and now it's time to go back to EU4. So, since this is just going to be like a preview, let's play also because I'm lacking 3, I think, more or less essential DLCs. I think Mandate of Heaven is essential because of the ages. I'm going to play around a little bit with Bohemia because of the Hussite ideas, and I think there will be lots of let's plays with Bohemia, but I think for a preview it's okay. Yeah, I think we'll just jump into Interregnum, Emperor, Music Pack, Artillery Pack, Fort Pack, Dharma. But I think I don't have it. Recommended DLCs. Mandate of Heaven not owned. Yeah. The Fort Pack. Aha. Okay, there are lots of DLCs. Okay, let's just play with Bohemia. We are a rather major power in the Reich. So that should be interesting. Let me quickly just check the options. Lucky Nations, Historical, Difficulty, Normal. No limitations. Yeah. Fantasy, Random, New World, no thank you. And then I'd like to set Iron Man, which I think I can in a second. Autosave to Cloud. I must not forget that. Okay, apply. Okay, Bohemia, here we go. Iron Man, normal mode. Let's call it preview 1.3. Let's save it in the cloud. Already you could see my Basileus run with Byzantium. Okay. So Grogi is apparently, or Grugi is the lead designer, I think, on this one. Okay, the Kingdom of Bohemia. I think that's new, at least to me, to get this overview. It's one of the foremost nations in the Holy Roman Empire. Its military might and economy wealth second only to the Habsburgs of Austria, the current occupants of the imperial throne. In recent times, Bohemia itself was ruled from Austria by Albrecht II, whose death in 1440, I think we're in 1444, yeah, left the throne of Bohemia vacant. The question of his succession has not yet been resolved, and the Austrians are likely to press their claims. In addition to uncertainties surrounding the succession, Bohemia comes off the back of several decades of struggle between its rulers. Ninja, okay. Further threats, but also potential allies lie to the east. Poland and Hungary. Both have been thrown into chaos by the death of Vladislav at the hands of the Ottoman Empire at the Battle of Varna. That's now in Bulgaria. I've actually been there already. This has left them leaderless, with Hungary looking particularly vulnerable, but their strength should not be underestimated. An ambitious Bohemian king could use the situation to his advantage. In Germany, many of the imperial princes view Bohemia as outsiders, despite its status as an elector. I think, were they not responsible for like the drinks at festivities and stuff? Due to cultural differences and worry about living in its comparatively large shadow, an expansionist king might look for fresh conquests among them, but their support will be necessary for any fresh push towards becoming the Holy Roman Emperor. Okay, this is actually all the DLC I've got enabled. Conquest of Paradise, Wealth of Nations, Res Publica, Arts of War, El Dorado, Common Sense, The Cossacks, Mare Nostrum, Rights of Man. I don't have Mandate Heaven, I don't have Third Rome, don't have Cradle of Civilization, I don't have Rule Britannia, don't have Dharma, and I don't have Golden Century. And I do have Emperor, because I will be, reviewing the DLC for a website. That's why I've got the preview. Religion, Catholic faith. Okay, we can interact with the papacy. Government, kingdoms are monarchies. Okay. Europe and the Holy Roman Empire. Okay. Now I need to switch my brain back from Imperator to EU4. And yeah. Let's see. We can convert provinces to Catholic for a monthly cost. Our income is kind of stable. Converting Pardubice will increase religion. Okay, I think Pardubice, where would that be? That's this one. Prague. Okay, it's Hussite, but I actually might want to go for Hussite. So this is like their specialty, the Hussite religion. So let's choose rivals first. Our enemies are Denmark, Hungary and Poland. So I definitely will go for... okay, I don't have that many options. Let's go for Denmark. Hungary and Poland. I'm definitely not going to put Austria. Now then we need advisors. Advisor religion, I think that's new to me as well. We definitely could do with some decent advisors, considering we have an interregnum. National tax modifier is something I always liked. Yearly inflation reduction we don't need yet. Let's quickly double check. Our tax income is 4.94, so 10% would be like 0.5. That would allow us to convert. Well, that's per month, right? So actually, by getting him and paying him 3.6 monthly, it's not really worth it. This guy. But he would also give us the 2 administrative skill, which is nice. Stability cost modifier. Our stability, Age of Discovery, that's something we can't do, I think, because we don't really have the DLC yet. Stability, sailors, manpower, treasury, okay. Government reforms, that's... okay, I pretty much think that this is now what they've moved from behind Dharma to free content, basically, with the different tiers. Okay, diplomacy. I definitely want to get on the good side of Austria. So let's Relations action, let's improve relations. We've got how many diplomats? 2. So 1 is definitely going to Austria. And then our prime target should be Hungary, because they are a bit weaker than Poland, and they are also our direct neighbors. So their enemies are Poland, Venice and Bohemia. Venice, Poland and Bohemia. So maybe Venice could be an ally. But then again, they are so far away. How do they like us? Plus 10. They are neutral towards us. They kind of like us. What about Bavaria, maybe? Somewhere here, right? Landshut. Lower Bavaria. Upper Bavaria. East Swabia. Interesting. Ingolstadt. Okay, there's no proper Bavaria yet. Munich. County of Munich, interesting. I think that's changed to when I've last played. I think there was a Bavaria. And all these are kind of smallish. I could maybe go for Brandenburg, but they feel threatened. Saxony kind of likes us, and they are close neighbors, and Thuringia as well. And I would actually aim to expand to here or to Ratibor. They are loyal, so actually they are our vassals. And them as well. I think we do not have a claim on them, do we? No. I don't think so. Truce will expire in 1449 though only. So that will give us time to build up. Which means let's maybe actually try to make them an ally, maybe? Yes, conditional. What's the attitude to us? Friendly. Natural ally. Yeah, let's... Can I maybe go for an alliance already? I could. With Austria, I can't. Till 12th December. I think I'll wait with the... How many alliances can I have, actually? There used to be a thing for that. Number of alliances or something like that. But I've forgotten where I can see that. The number of relations. Economy. Trade. Okay, they are researching. Missions. Okay, that's obviously new. Decisions and policies. We could add policies. Apparently. No. Stability and expansion. Can I actually increase stability? Would that be sensible? Religion. Military. Subjects. Estates. They don't have any privileges yet. Crown land. Okay. Automatically raise maintenance during war. That's actually quite good. We don't have a fleet, so it's okay. Sometimes it's good to, you know, not use the fleet. Stability. I can't boost that because I need 143. And that's because I have shitty religious unity. Let's take a look at the... Yeah, this is the Hussite territory. Now then, let's go for our mission tree and see what we're going to do. Hussite Regency. I cannot complete this mission. I cannot complete this mission. All provinces in Silesia must be owned by me for that. Integrate Silesia. Humiliate Austria. Austria abuses the imperial throne and makes no secret of its plans to subjugate our nation. We must show the princes of Germany and the world that Austria is not the mighty behemoth it pretends to be. We must humiliate them. Global dominance. Acquisition of wealth is one thing. Grow our home. You cannot. We need to be the strongest trade power in Saxony for that. Integrate Silesia might be something we could go for. That should be Silesia, right? Okay, let me check. This is also new, right? Wolgast. Culture Silesian. Opole. Where's the coalition? Yeah, I think that I need like a region view. Economy map modes, political map modes. Diplomatic map modes, geographical map modes. Areas. Yeah, that should be Silesia, right? Yeah, area Silesia. So what can I do to own it? How much will it take? Royal marriage. Economy actions. Annex. 10 years of vassal, and they need to have a high opinion. So, but I want to wait with my guy. And let's make 2 alliances actually. Let's make an alliance with Saxony. Potentially a royal marriage as well. Yeah, I don't want to expand in that direction. Let's go for the royal marriage. Here we go. And next I want to offer an alliance. And I think we will leave that vacant. Let's take a look at the territory. There's flatlands. There's no mountains really. Which is obviously not so good. There are. But there's also a fortress. Or fort at least. Is there like the fort map mode? Diplomatic. Where's the fort? There's a fort. There's a fort. I think that's about it. Okay. I think I'm going to get an advisor. Because I need those mana points. Which is one of the reasons to get an advisor. Should I maybe go for a military advisor? Morale increase, manpower modifier. This one is rather cheap. Gives me only 40 defense, but he's very cheap. I think I'll get him, because he's so cheap. It's worth it, I think, to get an extra boost here. Improve relations. But here I think I'd rather go for the tax guy. As soon as I can afford him. So let's unpause. If accepted. Lots of alliances. Now let's take a look at trade, mission, send. Only one merchant allowed. Yeah, let's actually take a look at the merchant map mode. Or the trade map mode. Okay, the compacts of Basel. The Hussite wars concluded with religious peace between the moderate Utrokist faction and the Catholic Church. Thus far, the compacts have been honored and peace has returned to Bohemia. Yet tensions with the Hussites have not disappeared. The followers of Hus count many among both the people and the nobility among their number. Perhaps we ought to eradicate their heresy before they take up arms once more. Shall we honor the compacts? Or there can be no peace. I think I'll go for the peaceful route, because I want to see the new... We have gained the humiliate rival Casus Belli. Because I think that's the way to go now. How many trade... Do we have any trader? No, we don't have any merchants. So this is the Saxony main trading port. And we are not the strongest, I think. Income plus 7%. Sort by trade power from light ships and merchants. Sort by current trade power. So we've actually got the highest trade power here. Serbia has announced them as their rival. Now, I need the lockdown here. And let's take a look at 2 available diplomats. Yeah, one is working there, so I still have 2 available, apparently. So let's try to have an alliance with them. Good. And also an alliance with Austria. Do not intend to humiliate them, but it's not going to work now. They have a lot of allies already. So potentially we could go for Thuringia. Nope. They are a vassal of Saxony. Ah, I see. Okay. So let's improve relations here. And also here. Okay, I improved them already. And here as well. Improve relations. Okay, I misclicked. There we go. Yeah, that's the start. We shall see what else awaits. Government reforms. Yeah, for reform progress, I think you need the Dharma DLC to probably manage that. I've been told on Reddit. And we can afford Matthias Schwarzenberg, a Catholic Czech. Let's go for him. And we still have a surplus of 0.05. That's great. But let's wait for the next tick maybe and see what it's going to be. Yeah, 0.44. And here we will continue in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.